Gummy bears.
All that, and then I just faded off of TV.
Stayed off of TV. Yeah. Hey, everybody, and Shannon, will you scoot over here? That way. Yeah. Yeah, today we're going to do kind of a bold prep. Yes! I am seriously excited about bold.
I am too. I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I'm nervous.
You know, that's fair. That is fair. Amy's here. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
We're doing a little bold prep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys out there, everybody out there, if you have questions, I'm bringing this up for watching comments. Start the watch party. All right.
Here for the potluck.
She's preparing for a potluck. So, okay, here's an important point with Bolt and who we have coming. Bolt coaches, and this, you said you were a little intimidated or scared or whatever. This is a big deal. Bold coaches. To be a bold coach. To be a bold coach. They go through a huge training process. But here's the biggest thing. They have to sell, they have to have sold in their career 75 sides per year for 3 years.
So they're big producers.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's say they're in some podunk smaller market. Let's say they're in a market that averages like 200,000 a side. So 75 times 200,000. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 14. 150. 150 million a year in sales. Now let's say they're only getting 2.5% a commission. Let's do 150 times 25. 0, 5, 2, 7, 0, 0, 0, 3, 3, 7, 5. Nope. Nope. No. It's this. It's 3.7. My bad. 3.7. Still.
That's a big number, but still.
It's a big number. It's a big number. Bold coaches are the people that the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book is about. They still have so much to tell us down here on the ground.
How do they have the time to teach bold and still produce like that just from what's laid out in the Millionaire Agent?
That's a fantastic question. How do they have time to still teach bold?
Is it the team that they've built to work it while they're out?
There you go. There you go. When we say they sell that much, you get, yes. They didn't just hire a bunch of people and do that though. They had to build to that level. They had to be involved and build to that level. And get there. They are impressive people. They really are. And they come here and teach how they did it to us, or not really even teach how they did it. They teach the system.
How long have they been in the industry on average?
That I don't know.
It's not something off obviously it's gonna happen overnight.
No.
I know that you put your mind to it, you can make it.
You could make it happen. Yeah, you could make it happen fast, but they are not novices or new. They're not 5 years in the business. Do you have your laptop?
I do.
Okay, good. We're going to watch a video that is from Amanda and her having a conversation.
I think I watched this.
Did you watch
The
this?
one that is on,
It's on Facebook.
yep.
Yeah?
I watched it and she was explaining what to expect.
Yeah. Well, then we don't need to watch it. Or would you like to watch it again?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, let's watch it again. More will come of it. The reason I mentioned your laptop is you have your command login.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On my computer and on my phone.
How familiar are you with command?
I'm getting pretty familiar.
You-
There's still a lot of questions I have because it's not working for me.
Can you manage contacts?
I can't. I have all
Okay.
my contacts uploaded
Okay.
for the most part. I don't have them in my phone. The only ones, so I went back into my client portfolio for the salon
Yeah.
and extracted all the ones that have the emails and the phone number that is more combined. They're pretty old, but it's people that maybe I can retouch with.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't know if I want to put them in from my phone because it's just a phone number. I don't have anything to really send to them email wise, so I don't know how well that's going to go for me.
Well, getting all of that point of contact, all 4 points of contact info, is a call in itself. And yeah, it's something that we'll work on. Let's watch this video, and then we'll look at your command.
Hey guys, looking for Amanda. There's Amanda. Amanda, can you come and join me? Let me see what I can do to have you come on in. Let's see. All right, I see Amanda. There she is. All right, let me see. Amanda, do you have any opportunity to come and join me in this? Say it just like it is, okay? Okay. All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, so Amanda, a couple of questions. Amanda asked me to come and chat with you guys today. And if you will, I'm going to take your questions. If you'll put your questions in the question box. First things first, I just got off the phone with all the Bold coaches. We were going over all of the new content for Bold 2.0. You'll see it's got like a lot of things have been very nicely updated, so I'm very excited about that. We have fabulous new PowerPoints. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is what I'm working off of. So we've got some really, really great new content. And so I think the first thing that I just want to chat with you guys about is what's important about this Bold. The question came in, what's important about this Bold? And as you guys know, is our industry under attack right now? Are there third parties that are attempting to get in between us and our consumers? So Gary Keller is talking with us very specifically about making sure that we can keep in connection with our customer so that one of these third party companies doesn't get between. Really is the most important Bold of your career. And so a couple of things that I wanted to just share with you that are a little bit different in Bold 2.0. And as I'm going through some of the content, and we talked about a little bit of this at your team meeting, the first thing is everything has been updated, from the materials to the content. I think what you're gonna see is, I'm just gonna give you guys a little sneak peek. We're looking at some of the different 7 circles. We're gonna be doing some more mindset things. At first step, we're still gonna be talking about pain and pleasure and kind of that little monkey that's going off in your head. So it's all of the things that you loved about Bold, only better. So one of the questions that has come up, in definition of a contact. So I want to give clarity on a contact. A contact now, for the sake of Bold, is either a face-to-face, voice-to-voice conversation like it's always been, or it also includes two-way text messaging, social media messaging, or email. So just know that you'll be able to count 50 of those per week as contacts in the Bold room. So we're integrating a lot of social media and a lot of text messaging content as well. We're also doing a section on online reviews, how to garner online reviews, as well as the listing presentation, the buyer presentation, and you guys are gonna get those presentations. In the past where you had to pay for them. Now those presentations are gonna come to you guys at no cost. And so we're very excited to bring those things to you as well. So one of the things that has come up is, okay, what can I do to make sure that I can get the most out of this Bold? So here's some thoughts, and you may want to write this down. Here's some things that you can do to make sure that you have the very best Bold experience possible, okay? Number 1 is to come in with an open mind, right? Come in ready to have your thinking challenged. In Bold, we're talking about thinking in a way that may be different than you've already thought. So come in with an open mind. The second thing is, come in and commit. And when I say commit, commit means to make a decision. And when we make a decision, it means that we decide. We cut off all of our other options. Just come in and make a commitment to you and to your business for the next 7 weeks. Part of making that commitment means clearing your schedule. Okay, so make sure that you clear your schedule for the next 7 Wednesdays. I know there's some people that maybe you have something planned, you're gonna miss a session. We'll talk about how you can let us know that ahead of time at step 2. Not a big deal, but come in with your schedule clear. Make sure that it's on your calendar. Make sure you let your family, your friends, your clients know that you're gonna be working on yourself during the day. Set a voicemail that says, hey, I'll be returning phone calls during lunch or after class, and set those expectations with your family. Another thing that you can do ahead of Bold is to make sure that you know your username and your password for Command. We are going to be digging into Command a little bit in some ways. You're going to see that Bold is going to integrate a lot more of our technology. So make sure that you know how that you've downloaded Kelly, okay? That is the little green, that's this little green thing down here. That one, make sure you've got that one, right? Make sure also that you've got your Keller Williams Realty mobile search app download. We're gonna be looking at a couple things on there. So make sure you have those 2 things. Sometimes people will get stuck because they don't know their username and their password in order to get into those things. So making sure that you bring your username and your password either written down, or you've got it stored in your phone. Connie has a question, do we need to bring tablets or a laptop? You certainly don't need a laptop. If you choose to bring a tablet, you can definitely bring a tablet if you want to take notes. We're going to give you a handout, so you won't need a tablet for taking notes. And yet you might choose to have your tablet open so that you can have access to Command and, to Kelly. And again, we're not going to have a huge emphasis on that, and yet you might choose to have those things ready. Does that answer your question, Connie? Okay, as Connie answers, I'm going to shift gears just a little bit. Another thing that you might consider doing is making sure that you have your database in order. Now, if you haven't even started on your database, that's okay. If you have some time Monday or Tuesday to get in there, kind of look at it, get it cleaned up, we're actually going to be making contacts at First Step to Bold. Our mission, guys, is that you leave that room with at least 3 referrals. So that on that day, you've got 3 new pieces of business. We intend for you to walk out of there right away with 3 new pieces of business. Another thing that you can do is come in with an open mind and be prepared to just be a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, so before your monkey mind starts screaming, going, I don't like to be uncomfortable, just know that in Bold we might be a little bit uncomfortable. And guys, isn't that where growth happens? It happens outside of our comfort zone. So I went into the Bold Facebook group and I made a Facebook post. And the Facebook post said this: if you were going to give someone advice about what to do to prepare for Bold 2.0, what would you tell them? And these are all the things that they told me. They said, go in with an open mind, make sure that you do the work, set up your command, get familiar with it, and play all in. So make sure when you make a commitment that you're making a commitment to play all in. The other thing that they said was just do the work, right? Bold works when you do the work. And to be in communication with the people on your team. We're going to have you guys seated at tables at step 2. So that we'll put you on a team. We're going to set the teams up ahead of time based on production, how long you've been in real estate, on lots of different things. So don't worry, your team is going to be great and amazing. And then just come in and do the work. Get your database set up. Let it change you. A lot of people said just trust the process because the process works. Okay? So I'm going to open it up to questions. Let me see. I've got some questions. What about the folks that are not KW agents or they are lenders? That's a great question. To our friends that are not yet with Keller Williams, we will have other things that they can do. Obviously, they won't have access to Command or Kelly, and we are going to talk with them about utilizing their database. Your lenders have a database. Your friends that are not with Keller Williams, they probably have a database. And if they're an agent and they're not with Keller Williams, sometimes what happens is they come and they see all the technology that they have and they start scratching their head going, my brokerage doesn't have that. So we actually are ending up with about 75% of all the agents who come to Bold from an outside company. They end up joining KW before Bold is over. So, think about too, as you come in, think about who you might want to invite with you. So we've got some spaces available. If you've got agents that you've been doing deals with that you think might want to come, please enjoy, bring them, right? We want them to be there. What else? Okay. Amanda, what other things do we need to cover? We do have space for those folks that are not yet with Keller Williams, and it looks like we may end up with some incentives for people that are not with KW, and Amanda, I'm going to talk with you about that as soon as we finish. So just know that that also may be coming up. All right, so now questions. What questions do you guys have for me? Oh, Amanda says it's a great way to grow your profit share tree. Guys, it absolutely is. Okay, Amanda, can you call me? Can I put you on speakerphone and maybe you and I can have a conversation? Can you call me? Let me see if I can call you. Here we go. Can you guys hear my phone ringing? Hey, can you guys hear Amanda and me? Can you hear us talking?
Hello? Am I on?
Yep, well, I have you on speakerphone. I don't know if they can hear me. I haven't heard anybody. I haven't seen anybody say anything. Let me see. Okay, here they go. They're saying yes. Okay, so Amanda, fantastic. Let's us have a conversation. So let's talk about using Bold as a way for agents to grow their profit share tree.
Yes, so we have double the steering cap. So
what does that mean?
that means not only do our agents have the opportunity to reduce their cap, they also have the opportunity to bring in an agent from the outside and have their cap reduced for the first year also. So then it's beneficial on both sides, not just the agent that's with KW bringing in somebody, but that new agent gets to come in with their cap lower for that year, that first year.
Really?
So, yeah, so if they are a producer of 2.5 million and above, which is a capper,
Okay,
then they can come in with a quarter off their cap. So their cap for that first year would be 13,500, and our agent gets reduced by 25%. So if they're at a full cap right now, their cap for that next year will be 13,500 for company dollar. We don't adjust royalties.
yeah, okay, so let me just make sure that I understand, okay? So if one of your agents brings a friend of Bold from an outside company, not only does your agent get an increase in their production, they have a very good chance that that person's gonna join Keller Williams, so they're gonna end up with profit share on the production that that person does. They're gonna get their cap reduced, and their friend from an outside company is also gonna have a reduced cap. Is that what I heard you say?
Exactly what you heard me say. Now, I mentioned cappers and that amount, but we also do 10% for agents who are under capping.
Oh, okay, so
So
even if their friend isn't
we've
a
got it with
capper,
everybody.
they can still bring their friend and they still have a benefit. Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
That's cool. That's amazingly cool. Okay. So Amanda, what other questions are you guys getting? Right? I'm here. This is our time for a conversation. What other questions are you hearing?
Well, I've gotten the question, okay, Amanda, I'm not really into all of that rah-rah stuff. I don't like to get all of the crazy excited about stuff. I don't think Bold's for me.
Okay.
So what would you tell an agent who maybe is a little more, likes to be professional, likes to do business, and is it going to be too crazy, or is it going to be beneficial for everyone?
Well, I'm certainly not going to be jumping up and down on a chair, okay? And, you know, I guess if you would write this word down, the word is energy. Bold is about energy, and it is designed to be high energy. And, you know, here's the other thing. I think that when people are having fun, that they learn more. So my saying is work that's fun gets done. So I do like for us to have fun, and we are going to be professional in what we do, right? I'm not going to be jumping off the chair and those kinds of things. So yes, it is going to be fun. It is going to be high energy, and you can participate at whatever level that you choose.
Awesome.
Okay.
If so we do decorate it all in purple, but that doesn't mean anybody has to wear purple or any of that.
Well, this is what I'm gonna be in, right here. Okay, I won't be in jeans, I'll be in dress pants. And because we're in a lab, I'm gonna be in a lab's t-shirt. So, yeah, you can wear whatever you choose. I'll be in, you know, some kind of purple something, and I'll be in a lab t-shirt because we're in a lab. Have fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so another question that I got that I have heard is talk to me about scripts. And so we have a kind of a new way of looking at a script. A script is actually a dialogue. It's simply a model for a conversation. And I always have students write down a script is simply a powerful way to have a conversation. So our scripts or our conversations in Bold, they're going to be a lot more comfortable because they're going to be more, you're going to have a little bit more leeway to get the general idea across rather than saying, okay, this is the mold and everything has to fit exactly this way. So we're going to be doing a lot more with behavioral profiling and especially in effective communication and how to use tonality and your body language to mirror and match. So powerful ways to say things with your tonality so that you have effective communication. And we're going to be doing that right there at the first Domino Bowl next week.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so let me
So
see.
Beth,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that initially the people who are probably resistant to taking Bold
Mm-hmm.
are some of the ones who would benefit the most from it,
Okay.
and just are a little bit, I mean, I know I benefited from it the last time, or when we took it the last time, and I was really not looking forward to it, but I think some of that is us knowing that we need to do something, even if it's not what we really want to do, but then when we do it, we're glad we did it because, wow, the value that we came away with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would say definitely it's not just you need to take it if you're feeling some angst about it, but that may be a telltale sign that you probably don't need it for your business.
I would agree, and here's the other thing, Amanda, Bold is not for everybody, hear me, it's only for people that wanna increase their business. So the question that I would ask is your business where you would intend it to be? Have you closed 50% of all the deals that you need to close before the end of the year? Because even though we're in the middle of June, we probably already should have closed 60% of all the deals that we intend to close for the rest of the year. And if it's not, and people go, oh, I can't do Bold because it's uncomfortable, my question would be, do you want to be comfortable or do you want to be successful?
Yeah.
Right? And is what you're doing now going to get you where it is that you want to be? Because what you're doing now has gotten you where you are. And if you're not yet where you want to be, unless you change something, nothing's going to change, right?
True. Yes.
So it's about doing something different, and different is uncomfortable. When you learn how to tie your shoes, it wasn't comfortable the first time you tied your shoes and say, yeah, now we're all adults and we don't have Velcro on our shoes. Well,
Very right.
actually, I do, don't tell anyone, okay? I'm sorry, what was your thought?
No, sorry, I think I've got a question. So, if I say no to Bold,
Okay,
tell me some of the other things that I'm ultimately saying no to.
wow, that's a great question. I think by saying no to Bold, you're saying no to all the possibilities that could come out of Bold. And the question I would ask is, Bold isn't, okay. Our decisions are not just about us. Our decisions are about all the people that those decisions ripple to, including all the people that count on us for income, support, people that count on us spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially. And so when you say no to yourself in Bold, you're saying no to the potential, not just for you, for everyone else in your world that counts on you. So I think there's way more at stake than what we're talking about. You're saying no, number one, to mindset and changing the way you think about things, because 90% of all of our success is how we think. It's literally all in your head. So we're saying no to mindset. We're saying no to changes in the way we think that can make us successful. We're also saying no to learning habits that are going to bring us into that daily lead generation. And we're going to shift how we talk about lead generation. You know, lead generation, our mission is to shift it into thinking about it as it's a service that we're offering to people. It's not like we're taking from someone. We're actually offering to serve people who may need our services. So we're saying no, and we're also saying no to all those people out there who deserve to work with us. Because if you think about it, is there anyone that's going to take better care of your clients than you? And if we're not in touch with them, they can end up with another real estate agent that wouldn't serve them as well. So we're not just saying no to now business, we're saying no to all the business in the future. And guys, that could be, Amanda, you know, that could be thousands and thousands of dollars. So what would you do? You're saying no to everything that you would do with those thousands of dollars if you had it. Maybe that's your family, maybe it's your church, maybe it's whatever mission or ministry or thing that you're passionate about that you can't fund because you don't have the money. Make sense?
Yeah, and I'm thinking if I made goals, whether that's units sell this year or the reason I made the goal, I want to take my family on a vacation or I want to provide experiences or college tuition for my kids. If I don't take Bold and then I don't make those goals, I'm the only one that I can blame.
Well, and
Because I had a big step that I could have taken and I chose not to. Not that that's the only way to get business, but if you're not on track to make your goals, this is a great way.
well, and here's the question I would ask, putting my coach hat back on, is if you're not on track to make your goals, is what you're doing working?
But I think the easy answer, or the right answer for most of us is no, although we don't want to say that. But no, it's not working, so we need to be looking at the next thing of what am I going to do differently?
Right.
And Roll is a perfect system. It's
Yeah.
a program that works.
And that's the word that we're looking at is, it is a system, the whole thing is a system. I'm glad you brought that up. The whole thing is a system. Yeah, absolutely.
Does anybody else have any questions? Those are the ones I have.
Okay, would you object to a significant other coming to First Step to understand the conversation and the changes in our business that we are, absolutely. Regina, please, bring your significant other. Bring your spouse, bring your significant other, definitely, okay? And, bring your friends, bring the people that count on you. I had a lady one time who brought her teenage daughter. She was homeschooled her teenage daughter, and the daughter had a huge impact. So yeah, totally. You guys, if you have friends in the market center that they're on the fence, okay, just tell them to show up. Just tell them to come to First Step. Okay, there's no pressure. They can come. They can be there for the day. Even if they know that they're not going to do the whole thing, just at least bring them so they at least know what they're saying no to. Right? Just bring them for the day. Bring your friends from other companies. Right, Amanda? We do have some seats left, don't we?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
And so your office, Amanda, they're getting ready to order lunches. You guys are putting those food orders in. So guys, just know that the office is probably going to be calling you, checking in to make sure that you're still showing up. They're looking for an accurate head count for lunch. So if you know someone that you want to bring with you, it's important when the market center calls you, and they're going to be calling you guys probably Monday morning to confirm that you are going to be there so that they get a good count for lunch, so that we don't have lunches that go to waste, or we make sure that we have enough lunch. Make sure that you tell them at that time who you want to bring with you. They're also going to be sending a text message. We've been talking about this today, asking if you want to bring anybody with you, or for anybody that's not signed up, they're going to be sending you a text message that says, hey, do you want to sign up? Those of you that are already signed up, you may not get the text message. And yet, if there is someone that you'd like to bring, it's important that you let somebody at the office know who it is that you want to bring, so we can make sure that we have a seat for them and we have lunch for them too.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I trust that this has answered your questions. I am super excited about meeting you guys on Wednesday. I'm excited. I'm looking at the pictures from Grand Junction going, wow, it looks like a really beautiful part of the country. So I'm very excited to be headed your way. And if there's anything that I can do for you, reach out to me on Facebook. I know if you sent me a friend request, send me a direct message just so I know that it's someone in Grand Junction. I'll reply to it. I have a bunch of outstanding friend requests. Don't tell anybody. And if you'll send me a message, I'll know that it's you, so that I can go ahead and get that friend request accepted. And then otherwise, I will look forward to seeing you guys all on Wednesday morning. We're going to start at 8:30 sharp. Bold runs on bold time. It does not run on realtor time. It starts at 8:30 sharp, right?
Right.
All right, Amanda, and I'll see you, or I'll talk to you here in a few minutes. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Have a great afternoon, and I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Hey, Robin, I just saw you got on. Okay. That's pretty much that. They need this room, so we're gonna shut it down. Shannon and I are gonna make some phone calls.
But I don't have the numbers.
It's okay.
I have no
We got numbers. All right, guys. See you tomorrow at Bold. Bye.